All right, I'm back. Got wind.
Hey,
We're gonna be reacting to some
audio.
weirdo audio. Yes, weirdio. Like, comment, subscribe. I am the guy in the middle. There, Andreas Lucian, BLM. That's me. And we are focused today on this guy in the corner, Jump. New guy to the, what would you call it? The Ticos, MAGA adjacent Tico sphere.
Shoot, I don't even know what the hell to call this anymore.
In the clusterfuck, new to the clusterfuck. Let's see what he has to say here.
All these cry for attention because mommy never loved him, daddy never loved him, right? His friends never liked him. Wally always was trying to seek out people's approvals, and he would do it in the weirdest, most demanding way.
See, that's where I think Wally's mom was in the chat.
Yes.
His friends never liked him. Hold on. His friends never liked him.
No.
So nobody told him that if his friends don't like him, to find some friends.
Yeah, but yeah. Well, no, okay, no. I agree. Exactly. Why is this a problem for certain people to understand? It's not a hard issue for people to wrap my head around. Though it's like he didn't have friends, and now he's here, basically.
And your mother didn't like you. Are you still alive?
If your mom doesn't like you, there's a child. It's the 21st century. Yeah, there's plenty.
Right. I mean, did you make it? Your mom didn't like you. She didn't kill you yet. I mean, I know the laws were the only thing holding her back.
Yeah, the only time your mom never liked you should show up is on your tombstone, as an infant or as a young child.
Right.
If you have made it to an adult life, your mom probably liked you, unless she was a part of like a kingdom and she had to raise you reluctantly.
Right. And last time I checked,
Wally is the king of cringe.
Shit.
I was about to see. Yeah, he's the king of Germany, but his ancestor is the king of Germany, but he is unemployed, sitting on his ass, whereas unlanded Joe Schmo, his dad probably made a bunch of money playing on his ass playing Apex Legends, but he should feel bad for being ethnic and being obscure somehow.
right.
Watch this. Jump is going to go into his rant about Wally. We're about to see a new take on MAGA Man.
His friends never liked
Listen
him.
to
Wally
this.
always was trying to seek out people's approvals, and he would do it in the weirdest, most demanding way.
See, that's where I think Wally's mom was in the chat.
All right, get ready to
She
clap,
loves
Win.
him.
We got to
What
get
are you
ready to
talking
clap. all right?
Donna has a guest.
Oh my-
Impersonator.
See,
Not
I
true.
think that's where I kind of felt bad for him at the end of the day, because that's an actual good excuse to a certain extent. Like if your mom, let's say you don't have a father, mother,
Just wait. He'll come for you.
So like
come
a
for you
mom,
eventually.
so like the mom and father not being in your life. That's kind of a sad. I think that's why he has.
But he had them in his life. He's just an
Listen
asshole.
to that. Feel bad, sad. It's kind of a sad life that he has. Feel bad for him.
Yeah.
Sad
bad.
life. Never having to
I'm
work
supposed
and being on government assistance your whole life. Man, it's gotta be sad, Win. It's gotta be sad.
to.
I kind of feel bad for him.
You'll find my sympathy for him in the dictionary between ass fucking syphilis.
I just feel so bad for him.
And he would
you
do
know?
it in the weirdest, most
Right.
demanding way.
See, that's where I think Wally's mom was in the chat. She loves him. What are you talking about?
Donna has a guest. Impersonator.
See,
Not
I
true.
think that's where I kind of felt bad for him at the end.
Oh, good for you. And how was it?
that's what I think of when I
So like
think
the
of
mom and father not being in your life.
Jump
That's kind of a sad. I think that's why he has.
But he had them in his life. He's just an asshole. They don't like him.
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh.
he moving around
He
like
grew
they
up
just
with
got
them.
sick of himself.
He's got a brother and a sister. I mean, this is what's telling about Wally, okay? Wally has talked shit about his own family on YouTube. Why do I know his mother was a crayon rubber band stealing, Xanax popping woman.
Yeah,
Because those are the words that came out of Wally's mouth about his own mother. Why do I know that Wally got beat with a wiffle ball bat from his father who took heroin? Because those are the words that came out of Wally's mouth.
Like I said, I'm not biased here, buddy. So I'm trying to
Yeah,
give
I mean, if you're gonna feel bad, you should feel bad.
So Jump Luff is going to. He's trying to ride the fence. It seems like he's trying to ride the fence here.
Desperado, you need to stop riding fences.
Why come to a panel full of people you know that they're not going to listen to that argument? And why are you doing this? We're gonna do a deep dive into Jump Luff today because in reality he's a man of mystery. He's a man full of. I have so many questions for him. I can't wait to talk to him some more. Actually, let's not jump ahead.
For the people that Wally spilled his entire life story out onto, do they get any consent to whether or not they want to learn the
you gotta learn to listen to the full story, buddy. I was telling you that I could see why people could fall for his stuff. You gotta learn to listen, buddy. Okay, so I can understand it. Let's say like Penny Pounder, if it's a real girl.
What was that?
That was a flip flop.
What was learn to listen, feel bad for you, sad?
Man, that isn't a flapjack pancake making mother.
I mean, is it because I'm Andreas? Is it because I'm, be honest, Wayne, is it because I'm Lucian BLM? Is it because is it because of who I am, who I represent, who I am? Let's listen again.
You gotta learn to listen to the full story.
Bad, you should feel bad for the people that Wally's
wiffle ball bat from his crayon rubber band stealing, Xanax popping woman. Because those are the words that came out of Wally's mouth about his own mother. Why do I know that Wally?
We all heard it. We all listened to Wally say this. We are all aware of this because we watched Wally's content in full, and we have listened to everything that has been said.
Got beat with a wiffle ball bat from his father who took heroin. Because those are the words that came out of Wally's mouth.
Like I said, I'm not biased here, buddy. So I'm trying to give.
I mean, if you're gonna feel bad, you should feel bad for the people that Wally spilled his entire life story out onto. Do they get any consent to whether?
Yeah, go ahead.
He's not biased. Yeah, he's not biased. He really isn't biased. Can you hear the sincerity in my voice? He is definitely not biased.
Yeah,
he is 100% not biased.
And this is what people do. They have something to say about your content, but they're not watching the full video. Right? It's just they got to say what they got to say about how you look or your logo or buddy, buddy this, buddy that. And it's like they watch 10. It's like they did watch 10. Dan King said anyone who can watch 10 Wally videos and is like, maybe he's an okay guy. Obviously has a screw loose. Yeah. And also Dan mentioned this in his notes too. Wally seems to attract people that are into conspiracies, like going off on an MLK assassination that while your kid is in the room seems a little biased. It seems like he needs to listen to his kids more. I mean, it seems like he needs to learn how to pull out. You need to learn how to pull out, buddy. You need to learn how to pull out a little bit there, buddy.
Pulling out will be helpful for the rest of the world, too.
Yeah.
Because we won't have to deal with your fucking germination of your fucking your goddamn springtime of youth, goddamn bastards.
Let's listen to that again, because
they want to learn.
You gotta learn to listen to the full story, buddy. I was telling you that I could see why people could fall for his stuff. You gotta learn to listen, buddy. Okay, so I can understand it. Let's say like Penny Pounder, if it's a real girl, right, or whatever the hell it is.
Slippery is just laughing.
They had a story.
Like, who is this guy?
I can see how they can believe it and stuff like that.
Well, almost everybody falls for it the first, second, third, but then when he fake commits suicide like 19 times.
Give it up for Jump Luff. Jump Luff, we love you, man. We appreciate you and all that your small impact that you've had on our little community here. But I gotta tell you, when it comes to Wally, you're dead wrong, man. I'm sorry. You gotta learn to pull out there, buddy. You gotta learn to don't put the whole nut in, buddy. Just put it in half. You gotta learn a little. You're gonna learn how to listen there, little buddy. It's so easy. It's like it's obvious. Dan just said he. It's obvious that he seems to have an issue with just me, just Andreas Lucian, BLM. So I don't know. Maybe is Jump Luff a Mega Man plant? What?
Mind blown.
Man. All right. Well, we're gonna see. I mean, we gotta see what Jump Luff, because I think Jump Luff has a perspective that none of us have. Honestly, like raising two kids, trying to streaming while raising them.
Something that Wally can't do.
Something that Wally can't do, and then he's got this whole listen. You gotta listen, buddy. His whole like good listener. Maybe he'll hear something in Wally that we didn't. It's possible. It's possible. It's possible.
Yeah. Maybe we're missing something.
We're missing something for sure.
We have to be missing something.
All right. Well, you know what, Jump Luff, if you're right, then you're right. It is, it is what it is, I guess.
We're just not listening.
As long as your kids don't end up believing in like that in the flat Earth or something, then you can believe whatever you can sympathize with Wally as much as you want. It does not bother me at all. Just as long as they're educated.
As long as I ain't paying for your children.
That too.